In this video we are going to talk about 7 things to do before retiring. Before starting this video, please like this video, subscribe and turn on the notification to our channel for future updates. We will link helpful resources for you by the end of this video, make sure to stick until the end. Many people have bucket lists of things they want to accomplish before they pass away. However, it's just as important to make sure you've gotten your affairs in order before you retire. While everyone's vision of retirement is different, here are 7 things you should put on your retirement bucket list and check off before you retire. 7. Get ready for your new lifestyle. Most people begin with the financial aspect, but I'd like to start with lifestyle. It's critical. After all, even if you have all the money in the world, what difference does it make if you have no idea how you're going to spend it or how you're going to spend your days? Now is the ideal time to define your core interests. I've long believed that the happiest retirees have 3.6 core interests, or hobbies on steroids. Retirees who are unhappy have only 1.9. These are the essential components for a successful retirement. This is a case where more is truly better. How many main interests do you have? Why not throw in a few extras if your budget allows it? It doesn't matter what your core interests are. According to my research for my book, you can retire sooner than you think. It's only important that you have them. Visiting friends, babysitting your grandchildren, and going to church are all examples of core pursuits. Do you want to know what the #1 priority of the happiest retirees is? Volunteering is at the top of the list. So, get involved with a cause or organization that you believe in, and you will undoubtedly feel fulfilled as a result of your contribution. 6. Take a temperature test of your risk tolerance. Let's talk about money now that we've covered all of the fun you'll have in the coming years. I'd like you to check your gut. What are your thoughts on your retirement income? Stopping work can be a scary prospect, especially if you've been working for 30 or 40 years. We've grown accustomed to thinking of money as a river that flows steadily through our paychecks. Of course, these paychecks keep our savings afloat, but what happens when we need to dip into our savings? Our money flows from a river to a lake when we retire. Your sources of income and investment income must be sufficient to sustain you for the rest of your life. Here's what I'd say. Consider going over the 15/50th stock rule of thumb once more. According to the rule, if you believe you have at least 15 years left on this planet, you should invest 50% of your portfolio in stocks, with the rest in various bonds and cash. This is a way to strike a good balance between risk and reward. However, you must invest in a manner that you can personally bear. Decide how much risk you're willing to take and work backwards from there. 5. Have a retirement budget in place. Even if you've never budgeted before, which I don't recommend, you'll find this exercise extremely beneficial. You don't have to be precise with your retirement budget, and you don't have to spend weeks agonizing over it. However, try spending an hour or 2 with your spouse at the kitchen table, using either a pre-populated Excel template or good old-fashioned pencil and paper. This can be a fun activity to do. What is the reason for this? Because it's fun to consider where you'll spend your money aside from the necessities. Vacations, travel, adventures, social events, and weddings are all exciting things to plan. Finally, this exercise will provide you with a good number to aim for with your spending each month. Since we're on the subject of budgets, I recommend that you get as close to paying off your mortgage as possible. You should be able to pay it off before you retire. If you don't already have one, make a plan to pay off your mortgage within 5 years of retiring. According to my research, the less time you have left on your mortgage, the happier you are. 4. Take stock of your income streams. You've mapped out your main interests, your budget, and your mortgage. This is fantastic. It's now time to add up all of your sources of income. You want to make sure that your finances will allow you to spend as much as you want. During retirement, you'll undoubtedly have a variety of income streams, including Social Security and/or pension benefits, part-time work, veterans benefits, rental income, and, last but not least, investment income from your nest egg. It's never too late to become an income investor if you haven't already. Income investing entails owning dividend-paying stocks, various interest-paying bonds, and a variety of other securities, such as real estate investment trusts and pipeline companies, that all distribute cash on a monthly or quarterly basis. Investing in these types of assets can also be a good way to supplement your retirement income. Are you currently an investor? What has been your best trade to date? Let me know in the comment section. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe and hit the bell, that way you don't miss on our daily videos. Now let's continue. 3. Plan when to begin your Social Security benefits. As a retiree, one of the most important decisions you'll have to make is when to start receiving Social Security benefits. The longer you wait, the more you'll have to pay in monthly installments. If you start receiving these monthly checks at the age of 62, you'll get the smallest monthly amount possible, while if you wait until you're 70, you'll get the biggest benefit. When is the best time to apply for Social Security? The short answer is that it is dependent on the situation. Given your unique circumstances, this is an aspect of your retirement planning that you must consider. If you need assistance creating your own Social Security strategy, don't hesitate to contact a financial professional. 2. Remember health care. Keep in mind that health care costs tend to rise as you get older. According to Fidelity Investments research, the average 65-year-old couple will spend $280,000 on health care over the rest of their lives. As a result, this could be one of your largest retirement expenses. Sure, once you reach the age of 65, you'll be eligible for Medicare, but it won't cover everything. Long-term care, for example, is not covered, nor are dental or vision benefits. You also have to pay for Medicare. The amount you must pay is determined by a number of factors, including your income. Higher earners pay more, whether you are subject to late enrollment fees if you didn't sign up when you were first eligible and don't meet an exclusion, and whether and to what extent you choose additional coverage. Of course, if you're under 65, you'll have to find your own coverage. Both of these options come with hefty price tags, so be prepared for sticker shock. Disability, life, and long-term care insurance are all good options to consider. As you get older, these policies become more expensive, so shop early. 1. Create a cushion. Last but not least, don't leave all of your proverbial chips on the table during your retirement years. You want an income-generating portfolio that is well diversified. You don't want to be exposed to too much stock market volatility. It may be difficult to recover from an economic downturn if you have too much money on the table. Typically, financial advisors advise retirees to keep several years' worth of income in lower-risk investment vehicles such as money market accounts or cash. This way, if the market falls, you won't have to sell investments at a loss to cover your retirement expenses. Spending in retirement is a fluid process. You can afford to spend a little more when the market is performing well. Just remember that if the economy falters, it's time to tighten the purse strings for a while. However, with a little padding, you should be fine. So that's it for today's video. Are you ready to retire? Did we help you with new insights? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notification before you go. Thanks for watching.